Okay, so it's 12:18 p.m. on a Friday night. You're sitting in your room. You just fumbled a 10 out of 10. You're worked up thinking about exams, and there's this emptiness hanging in the air. Then your friend calls you up and says, "Yo, you want to hop on Fort?" There's a plethora of fun multiplayer games out there, plenty of which I'd rank personally higher than Fortnite. Games I could easily sink my time into writing a script for. But that's not what this video is about. Actually, it's not even about analyzing Fortnite itself. What I want to talk about is how, despite the lack of personal interest I have alone in the game, so many people, myself included, are drawn to the way it fosters social connection. I want to delve into why that is, and I'll be sharing that through my own stories. Stories that show Fortnite isn't special, at least not on its own. I'm sure if I met someone my age today, chances are high that they've played Fortnite at least once. One of the coolest things about it being so widely recognized and unanimously accepted as just a fun game is how easily it fits into any context. Back in high school, when a snow day rolled around and everyone had to stay home, Fortnite was the one game you knew all your friends would be able to hop on for. Sure, there might have been other games you personally wanted to play more, something more engaging or something closer to your interests, but it was always worth the trade-off for that social experience. There's something special about those moments. Playing with your friends, people whose personalities you could see shine through when they were lost in the storm, or when it was down to the final two. Those moments were awesome. But they weren't just about the game. Let me elaborate. When I first got to university and was living in residence, my roommate and I were complete strangers. It didn't take long for us to vibe with each other, but one habit we developed less than a month into the semester was that we would play Fortnite after long days of lectures. University can be a pain in the ass, so having someone to unwind with under the guise of a simple, detached game was nice. It definitely helped that Fortnite itself had a childlike essence to it, making it easier to have fun in this goofy environment rather than thinking about the serious stuff holding us back. In a similar vein, I'll never forget revealing my longtime high school crush during a duos match with my best friend. Those are the nights that'll stick with me forever. We'd go from talking about how deeply we longed for a relationship to shit like this.
You know, I'm taking some fireflies.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw them at you.
Okay. Do that. See how that works. Oh my gosh.
You deserve that.
Nowadays, my friends and I have this tradition during exam season. The night before one of our exams, assuming we've studied the whole day and have done a good amount of preparation, we'll hop on one or two games of Fortnite. It's our way of winding down, taking a healthy break, and, in a funny way, even reflecting. But this is about Fortnite, so why Fortnite? Why choose that game over anything else? Well, in my opinion, it's not because the game itself is so amazing that you feel compelled to play it. It's a fun time, sure, but I think there's a bigger factor to attribute that to. It's because the friendships are so much fun that you want to engage with them. This game just happens to be one of the easier ways to do that. Being free and cross-platform, it broke down two of the biggest barriers multiplayer games face. Anyone could play. Earlier, I mentioned a trade-off. That's because a lot of the time, a compromise is what brought Fortnite to the table. Let's say one of your friends didn't own the game you wanted to play, or you were on PC while the rest of your group was on console. It's an example of how games can be a bonding experience. A reminder that pieces of media don't need to be inherently special to become special. Their value comes from the experiences you attach to them, the nights you spend playing through hard times and simple ones, through moments of sadness and joy, matches from your childhood to ones spent in the present moment. It's those shared intervals, however long they last, that make it special, that give it weight. I know I talked about Fortnite for most of this video, but honestly this can be applied to any game. Whether it's in a Roblox horror lobby or a game you found on Steam for 99 cents, it doesn't really matter what game you're playing in those moments spent with the right people. In the end, this video was about more than Fortnite. It was about the friends we made along the way. Catch you on the flip.